good day. Um,
Yeah, this is why you just write out the intros.
so what you're about to hear was actually recorded a year ago for Christmas. It's for my good pal Denzel's or Lobo, depending on where you know him from. It was recorded for his YouTube channel. He has graciously allowed me to extract the audio from that show that we did about Christmas for my own podcast purposes. So enjoy the show. Merry Christmas. Hug your loved ones. Text your folks. Call your grandparents. Derapy. Season 3 of Derapy. Season 3 of... Season 4 coming soon.
We are back with episode 2080. Y'all need to watch this. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and ring the notification bell so you're notified anytime I go live or drop any new content, because YouTube been on that bullshit with the notifications. I've been hearing what my subscribers be saying. But no, Merry Christmas to everybody, and we have a special guest from the Derapy podcast. We got the homie Derek. The link will be in the description, by the way. You want to check out his episodes. He got plenty.
Yeah, there's a lot.
Today, since it's a Christmas episode, I got to thinking of like childhood Christmas memories, because as a child, like that is the most important time to really, I guess, really be into Christmas. You know what I'm saying? Or like you remember those days you wake up in the morning super excited, early as hell. You run downstairs, you run down the hall, look at all the presents on the Christmas tree and everything like that. Holy shit! I can rank my presents too.
I was literally thinking, like, so my mom does this thing every Christmas morning where she likes to wait as long as possible to open presents. Everybody wakes up mad early on Christmas because, like, obviously the anticipation, and you cannot get a full night's sleep. Like, I'm so anxious. I'm like, I just want to go ahead and sleep so I can go ahead and wake up and we can get some fucking presents. But then it'll literally be like 11:30 and she'll be like,
All right, everybody, I'm coming down for breakfast.
and we're like, when are we opening the presents though? It's like, why are you acting like it's not Christmas right now? Like, I don't know.
So wait, hold on. So you mean to tell me you had to wait on your mom before you could open your gifts?
So it's like none of us were allowed to open presents until all five. So it's like I got a mom, dad, brother, and sister. So until all five of us are in the living room, nobody's opening presents. So we're all just waiting on her, like just biding our time. And especially like when I was a kid, there was one time specifically where we knew we were about to get the Xbox 360. And it's like, you want us to just sit here and act like that box-shaped box isn't the Xbox that we want to play. And it's like 12:30 at this point. It's like 12:30 in the afternoon. It's like everybody in our time zone is already enjoying their presents. And we're just waiting on you. I want to play NCAA.
That's what I'm saying. That shit sound blasphemous as hell, bro. Like, as a kid, there was no waiting. My parents were still asleep. My brother was still asleep. I don't know if you had this. Did you have like a stocking on your doorknob or your bedroom?
Nah. We weren't in all that like extra.
We had like stockings on all the bathroom door. Had one my parents had, one my brother, and it'd be like a really good gift in there, and then some fruit to balance it out. Like it'd be orange. Yes.
Orange?
It'd be like an orange or an apple, and then a Wolverine action figure on top.
They leave a fruit in a sock overnight. Okay.
It wasn't even bruised. That's the crazy part. Like, it looked perfectly fine. And it'd be one of the best gifts in that stocking too. I done found PlayStation games in that motherfucker. The action figure I wanted. I think I found a Game Boy Color video game. I was a Power Rangers fan as a kid. Was it Lightspeed Rescue? I found that in the stocking.
Bro, those, oh my God, I'm getting so nostalgic just thinking about it. Those Game Boy Advance games, like, bro, I used to play all those Pokemon games. I got every single color, the Fire Red, the Leaf Green, the Sapphire, the Ruby, whatever the hell. There was a game called Fire Emblem.
I remember that game.
Yeah, it's such a like a niche thing. I feel like nobody's gonna know what that is, but God, man, yeah, Christmas, dude, it used to be so much more exciting.
I know, like, when I was a kid, I had a list. I put in time and effort as a kid. Like, I started cutting shit off. Like, you know, I don't really want that. That shit got to go.
Yeah,
I was like a GM out that bitch, man. I was like, yeah, we can trade this action figure. Let's acquire a video game out of this.
Bro, I was
We
really
don't
like
need
trying to get in Santa's head. I was thinking like,
Okay, I asked for 2 video games on my birthday, so I feel like if I ask for 2 more, he's gonna be like,
oh, this greedy motherfucker just wants a game.
and I was like, maybe I just need to ask for some toys to balance things out because I don't want Santa to think that like I'm super focused on these screens.
It's not Santa, by the way. I hate to break it to you guys, but like
Spoiler alert.
I hate to be that. Yeah, spoiler alert. I hate to be that guy, but like I don't know about you, but like even when I was like 15, 16, 17, and I knew it was my parents, I still wanted to catch them, and I never did. Not once,
Oh,
ever.
shit.
How are they that quiet? How do they do it?
You know what's weird? It's like the whole Santa thing started falling apart as I got older, because I know it's like all of the different Santa things in the house was a black Santa, but then they had the white Santa on TV and the white Santa at the mall that came to school. It's like
The mall is what got me. I'll never forget. This is actually how I found out. I just remember being at the mall one day. We were doing Christmas shopping. By the way, how did that not give it away right there? Who are we doing Christmas shopping for? I thought that was Santa. Oh, whatever.
that's a good point. I never thought about that. That's a
Why are
really
we-
good point.
Shouldn't Santa be doing whatever? So we see Santa at the mall, and I'm like, okay, this is the Santa. It makes sense. That's fine. But we couldn't do all of our Christmas shopping in one mall. We went to a different mall. We drove in a car to get to the different mall. We went directly from one mall to the other mall. How does Santa beat us there? How was there a Santa at both malls? Like, they look different. So I'm like, okay, something's fishy here. I'm like,
Mom, is that the same Santa?
and she's like, yup.
What?
That's it.
She
That's
said
it.
that quick as hell.
Yeah,
Yup,
yeah. She was like,
same
yep, same Santa. Like, she did not miss a beat. Like, she was just like, yep, that's Santa at this mall and Santa at this mall. It's the same Santa. I was like, wow, he must have a faster car than us. She was like, she had all these answers. She's like, well, we do have a van and there's 5 of us in our family. So the van is moving probably slower than whatever Santa's driving. I'm like, you thought of all of this, but it's like, it's funny because you think about it now, like we have plenty of time. You don't have kids and I don't have kids. By the time we have kids, we're going to have all these Santa explanations already figured out. So she's had plenty of time to think about it. I didn't even think about that. So they're way ahead of us, man.
Bro, my granddad, what he did to like my aunts and my mom, he would go on the roof and put like deer hoof like footprints to really sell it. Like he went
Oh,
above
wow.
and beyond. I'm like, you really went on the roof for this shit, my nigga? Like, god damn.
This man
I ain't
committed
doing
to the
all that
bit.
shit. You lucky to get some boot
Nah.
prints at the door.
Nah, I don't know. I don't even think I'm gonna go out of my way like my mom did. Like the second my kids start asking questions and be like, is Santa? Some kids at school said Santa's not real, and be like, you got me. It was me. It was me the whole time. Good job, little Sherlock, little black Sherlock. Look at you, very impressed. Like I don't know. I just don't want to spend every year lying to my kid to preserve the magic of Santa. Like it's me, bro. I work hard for these gifts, man.
That's what I'm saying. Like Santa ain't finna take my fucking credit. You got me fucked up.
For real, man. Like I'm struggling today, and I talked about this on my show. It's like, bro, every year you get older, Christmas gets more stressful. When you're a kid, you just ask Santa for stuff, you get some, you don't. But then it's like either way, everybody's calling you, everybody's sending you cards, everybody's giving you money. And these days, I'm just like, now y'all want stuff for me? Like y'all want stuff for me? Like, bro, I'm trying to pay rent, man. Like I got the light bill, I got the phone bill, I got the bro, just give me a break, man. Y'all want some gift cards? I'm gonna email you some gift cards. Like
He's like, y'all niggas worried about Christmas lights. Well, nigga, I'm worried about lights. Like, what you talking about?
y'all talk about Christmas dinner. I'm just talking about dinner. Like I'm just trying to eat. Like y'all are tripping, man. It's too much.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know. Then it's kind of weird though. Like, I think this is the first time my mom and dad didn't even ask me what I wanted for Christmas. Not even as a gesture. I'm not mad about it at all. I'm just like, wow.
Yeah, I don't
Wow.
think you're bothered about it one bit.
Hell
No, well,
I was
like my
shit.
my parents. I know my mom, and she was like, "What's like 3 or 4 things you guys might want?" And it's like, the first thing I think of is like, well, there are 3 or 4 bills that I haven't paid. Well, the first thing that comes to my mind is like, bro, these student loan payments about to start coming back, bro. I'm 25. Like, you want to help me? Y'all got $27,000 laying around because I could use some help with that. Like, what would I rather have? A pair of headphones, a pair of socks, or help with my crushing debt? I mean, you pick.
Let's see
I
which
don't-
one here.
Like, I got a
Long
lot
term,
of
which one's more important?
I got like adult problems going on. It's like, I don't know about you, but it's like I don't mean to value my family members. Like I don't mean to rate them by how much money they sent in cards, but it's like I don't know if this happened to you as a kid, but you know how you open up cards and you try to pretend like you not looking at the money and you just want to read the card and like
yeah.
you open up the card and the money falls out and it's like you're not supposed to pick up the money before you read the card because then it seems like you care about one thing more than the other. But like
You gotta read what they actually put on the card and then the shit they wrote on there, and it'd be like some motherfucking like paragraph. It's like you just gotta keep
let's
reading.
be honest.
Keep
Where are
reading.
those Christmas cards now? You know, like who's like, come on, like I'm getting cards every birthday, every Christmas, every Thanksgiving, but like think about the real world application of what we're getting. Like, what's more valuable to us? Cold hard cash. Like, I'm just saying.
Cold hard
I don't
cash.
know. This is cold hard cash. I'm just saying.
I feel you on that. I don't know. For me now, my biggest thing about Christmas is really just like spending time with my family and the food.
Oh yeah,
Family
yeah,
and food are the two biggest ones about Christmas, and you can throw in football. Fuck it, it's a good show, nigga. It's a good show.
Well, I'm interested to know. Like, do you find the football games more entertaining or the NBA games more entertaining? Because I always am looking forward to watching the Christmas Day games with my brother when I go home. What do you prefer?
It used to be like the NBA games when I was younger, but then when I found out about the magnets and all that shit, I really the NBA is just not the same anymore, bro. Like they try to force these rivalries, like the Warriors and Cavs playing Christmas games, like 3 years in a row. It's like the finals rematch. I'm like, nigga, they played for like 5 years in a row. Of course,
it's like,
a finals
bro,
rematch.
I've already watched them play for 4 years in the finals and play 7 games in every single one. Like, I've already watched this 30 times, and we know the Cavs are about to get smashed. So, like, what are we doing here?
And then they make a big deal because if the Cavs win on Christmas, like, bro, this says something about the Cavs. They beat the Warriors by 20.
No.
Okay.
No.
Steph Curry was chilling. He wasn't really in playoff mode yet. Kevin Durant was chilling. He wasn't in playoff mode. Klay Thompson, that nigga stay ready. He was always ready. He was ready to drop 35.
Klay Thompson's coming back
soon.
soon. There's
That shit
nothing
gonna be
more
good.
exciting in the NBA right now than Klay Thompson's return. And
they won the finals.
I know we're way off on a tangent, but you know Kyrie's coming back, right? You know he's coming back. They're like,
with his plant-based sheep shot. Yeah, I heard about that shit.
All this COVID stuff coming on. They're like, we could use Uncle Drew. I think, even though it's part time. You know how crazy it is that he was just like, I think I only want to play like half the season. They were like, fuck you, and now they're like, okay.
We need you, dude.
yeah. We
What you need,
we
bro.
need you. Kevin Durant's gonna die. Like he can't keep playing 95 minutes a night, putting up 60 points a game, winning by 3. It's too much.
He's like, God damn it.
He's like, I need help, bro. James Harden's obese, man. Like I'm not getting any stronger. Y'all want me playing the 5? They're backing me into oblivion. It's too much.
Shit, bro. I'd be mad as hell if I was Kevin Durant, bro. And on top of that, the nigga ain't got no brush with them BBs, bro.
Oh
You know
my
he
god.
mad.
Hey, low key, Kevin Durant is back in my good graces because I don't know if you saw what he tweeted. Skip Bayless. Skip Bayless is like, "Oh, the best player on the planet's at it again. Are you watching LeBron?" And Kevin Durant quote tweeted that, and he was just like, "I really don't like you." He's like, please stop talking about me. This man hates Skip Bayless, and it's like I respect Skip Bayless as like a human being. Like he's grinding. Like I get his profession, his job, or whatever. But like as a person, like I would pay to not have dinner with him. Like he does not seem fun to be around.
The nigga said I paid not to have dinner with. I feel you though, bro. Yeah, that's one of them niggas. He rubbed me the wrong way, bro. All them niggas on TV rubbed me the wrong way, but like Skip, yeah, I'm like, I don't like this nigga.
Are you off?
If you talk about
Shannon
LeBron, no, we cool, because he don't like LeBron. I'm like, all right, cool.
You don't like LeBron? I forgot like your feelings on LeBron. Are you over him? You a Jordan guy? Like what's the deal with that? What's going on?
Yeah, in my eyes, Michael Jordan's the greatest player of all time.
Yeah.
Kobe's better than LeBron. We need to get that out the way right now, even if it's Magnus and shit. Nigga, Kobe is better than LeBron. You remember that NBA All-Star game where Kobe locked him down full court?
Okay.
People don't want to. You look that up on
happen.
YouTube, Google.
I remember that.
Yeah,
that did
yeah.
happen.
Niggas act like that shit didn't happen. Come on.
But when we talk about who's better, like what are we actually talking about? Achievements, all around skill as a basketball player, like killer
Nigga, you can talk
instinct. What are we
about
talking about?
That. Really, just think about everything that encompasses a player that you would deem as the greatest of all time. Can he make his players or make his teammates play better? Yes, LeBron has never made his players play better. That's some ESPN bullshit. He has never in his life made anyone play better. Think about Kevin Love. Everybody that was a star before they played with LeBron, they rolled diminishes like a motherfucker. Then when he leave, they stats go back up again.
Honestly, yeah, bro. I was watching some Kyle Kuzma highlights. I was like, I don't even recognize that guy. Why is he hooping like this? Brandon Ingram goes to the Pelicans. Now he's hooping. He's an all-star. Like, it is
Kevin
kind of
Love.
suspect. Yeah,
Kevin Love
yeah.
was averaging a double-double. Was like the best power
Kevin
forward
Love
in the league.
was on
Then
like
went to
a
Cleveland.
he had Hall of Fame trajectory before he went to the Cavs, got that one ring, and now he's got all these mental health issues that I'm sure have nothing to do with LeBron. Absolutely nothing. I'm sure. Whatever. All I
Nothing
know
at
is
all.
when Kevin Love was in Minnesota, he was all smiles. All of a sudden, him and LeBron win one ring, they can't go back, and now he wants to shoot himself in the face.
Jesus Christ.
Like, I'm not saying that the things correlate, but Kevin Love has not been happy since LeBron came and left. That's all I'm saying. And Kyrie's been spiraling mentally for a while.
I don't even know if it's that with him. His beef was like with LeBron was the fact that LeBron tried to trade him behind his back for Paul George. That's when that shit started. And that was like the first year LeBron got there when he tried that fuck shit.
Yeah, but that's understandable. Paul George is great.
That's not an understandable trade, nigga. Clutch moment. I'm not picking Paul George over Kyrie.
Oh yeah, PG is the opposite of clutch for sure. What were we? NBA Christmas. You know what? You're right. I think now, as a mid-20s person, we're both mid-20s. I'm 25. You're 27. Family, and like when it comes to gifts, it's like, look, if you want to give me a gift card, so I can enjoy a steak or whatever, like I'm down with gift cards and clothes, money, mainly money. Like don't look at me sideways wondering what I want for Christmas. Like, what I want. Cold hard cash. But seriously, as a mid-20s person, especially considering the times we're in with the Panasonic pandemic, it's just nice to see people are alive and happy and healthy. That's what I'm looking forward to more than anything. And the food, because people be throwing down on Christmas. It's underrated for sure.
Yeah. What kind of food did y'all cook for Christmas? Did y'all switch it up, or is there like a traditional thing y'all stuck with?
I'm gonna say this right now, and I hope all your loyal, loving people hear it. Turkey sucks generally. Like Thanksgiving, Christmas, I think turkey is like just generally a bad idea. Like, I don't like it. It's dry. I don't really understand it. It reminds me of all the worst things that ever happened to Native Americans, and it just feels like we're rubbing it in their face. Like, yeah, we killed y'all, we took from y'all, and we eating turkey. Like, how's that? And it's dry. Like, what? No amount of seasoning or even gravy that you can add to turkey is gonna make it like not turkey. Anyways, my dad got this. He would get these things called Cornish hens. I don't know if you ever had a Cornish hen. It's basically like a turkey.
Heard of it.
It's like a turkey if it was good. I don't really know how else to describe it, but yeah,
It's like a ham or something, like a ham turkey or some shit.
I mean, it's basically a bird. Like it looks like, you pull it apart, like it's a big old bojangle. I don't know how to describe it, but look, it's like between chicken and turkey, but is leaning more towards chicken. Like, that's all that matters. I don't know. You can Google it. It's nice, I promise. And it would be like, I remember when I was younger, it used to be like, all right, do you want a whole hen? And my mom would be like, no, they don't need a whole hen. But now that like I'm grown, if we make a Cornish hen, getting a whole hen is a big deal. If you don't eat the whole hen, you kind of a baby. Like, what's the point?
You wasteful as hell.
Yeah, and you can't eat part of the hen. Nobody's gonna finish your hen for you. Like, you're an adult, so I don't know, man. People don't know what I'm talking about. But look, Cornish hens are great, and turkey's trash. That's my point. Food's great. I think it's on par, greater than or equal to Thanksgiving food. So that's what I'm looking forward to. That and NBA basketball. Man, these NFL games are so fucking silly at this point. I don't look forward to any of them. I don't know, man.
I like it because it's comedy, man. It's comedy to me, bro. Like, the shit niggas do, like the Ravens going for 2 in a clear PAT situation with the best kicker in NFL history. Like, the fuck?
I need to
Tyler Huntley playing like Lamar Jackson because he looked like him.
Bro, I was talking to my brother about this earlier. Bro, I'm looking at the AFC standings, and they look like it's like when you're playing Madden and you've been playing for too long. You're like 8 years into your franchise, and like everybody turns into a generic person. So I'm looking at these standings, right, bro? I'm looking at this like right now. Okay, the Bengals, Colts, Chargers, Bills, and Ravens are all 8-6. What the hell are we doing? Like, what's the point? They all have the same record, and then right beneath them, they got the Steelers that are 7-6, and then the Raiders, Dolphins, Browns, and Broncos. They're all 7-7. They all have the same record. Like, what is the point? I think they're trying to make it hard. It has something to do with betting, sports betting, Vegas, or whatever. Because
they gonna milk it for that week 18 now.
how the hell do all of these teams have the exact same record?
And all the teams that needed to win to clinch, all of them lost. Who was it? Tampa Bay needed to win. They got shut out 9-0 to the Saints. Who else? Not the Packers. Who else? Someone else needed to win. Goddamn. They needed to win and they was in. Oh, the Cardinals. They needed to win and they was in. They lost to the Lions somehow.
Yeah, somebody made a killing off that, bro. We should end on Christmas. What's the most memorable Christmas gift that you got? Now I'm interviewing you on your
most memorable Christmas gift. Oh, that's tough. It's like I gotta pick. Really, I'm gonna pick two. Number one, ESPN NFL 2K5, which is the greatest football simulation video game ever made. It is better than Madden 22, and that game came out in 2004 at a price of $19.99, and that is the reason why EA Sports pulled a whole ass move and got the full license for the NFL games. That's number one. Number two, PlayStation 2. I played that shit for like 8 hours straight the next day. Funny as hell.
It's interesting that you say that because I was actually having a hard time thinking of mine too. But when you started talking about video games, I was like, okay, whatever year the GameCube was out, maybe we got the GameCube for Christmas. I don't remember, but I just remember getting the GameCube, NBA Street. It might have been two. Either the first or it might have been the first one. Whichever one had like Grayling and Alien on it. Grayling and Alien, like Takashi. Nobody knows what I'm talking about. But that whatever year I got the GameCube, NBA Street, and Super Smash Brothers Melee, which I still contend is the greatest fighting game of all time, and it's the best Super Smash Brothers Melee. I don't
know about that first part, but that best Smash Brothers, you 100% accurate on that shit.
Yeah. Like, bruh, once the Wii came out, that's when I stopped fucking with Nintendo. I feel like most people started doing that too. And did you notice one day that people just stopped playing Nintendo games? Like,
it's because they don't have enough mature rated games. It's all geared towards family and kids and shit like that.
Yeah, fuck them kids. Look, man, if you try to if you try to go global, well, I say that, but like Fortnite's like the most popular game ever. Anyways, there was a point like when you were growing up, because when you and I were coming up, kids used to play outside. So I think
like real niggas did.
Yeah, exactly. Like tackle football on cement, like real shit.
Yeah.
So
Smear the I can't say that. It's 2020.
I was literally about
you know what game I'm talking about.
I was literally we called it fumble tackle, but y'all know
you know what it's really
about.
called. You can Google that shit. It's the you know what it's called.
Smear the you throw the football
Smear
up,
the cue.
somebody gets
Smear
it.
the cue.
Yeah. So back in the day, and it's like, so growing up, everybody was trying to play the most violent video games possible. We came up on like the original Halo, Duke
Grand Theft
Nukem,
Auto.
Yeah, those old
That's
school Grand
another
Theft Auto games. Yeah. So when they came out with the Wii, everybody wanted to get all active and fit or whatever. But you and I, because we were outside all the time anyways, it's like, why would I do this inside? Like, I'm already playing like recreation league football, scoring 30 touchdowns and shit. Like, I don't need to pretend to bowl in my den with
pretend
my
to play
family.
ping pong. Like, nigga, there's a ping pong table. Fuck is you talking about?
Bro, at our summer camp, we have real ping pong. Like, why would I do that? Like, it doesn't make any sense. But yeah, man, whatever year I got the GameCube and whatever year I got the Xbox 360 and was playing NCAA and those old school Dragon Ball Z games, Dragon Ball Z Raging Blast 1 and 2.
Nigga.
Like, those are crazy.
Dragon Ball Z Budokai 3. That is on my top 5 list. That game is so fucking fun. That is the best. I be telling people, bro, like anyone who play these new ones, like the Z Fighter and all that shit, I'm like, bro, this ain't no real Dragon Ball Z game.
It does
Y'all
not
missed the really good ones.
That old shit,
my.
Yeah. I used to play those old Naruto. Yeah, when those first Naruto games come out, it was like Ultimate Ninja Storm 1 and 2 or whatever. Like, bro, those fighting games are untouched, unmatched. But yeah, whatever year I got the Xbox 360, whatever year I got the GameCube, and that's as memorable as it gets for me. But yeah, man, I hope people enjoy this, man. This is very nostalgic for me.
Hell yeah, bro. Yeah, I got one. I think video game nostalgia was like episode 13. I'm gonna put a little thingy up there for that. But yeah, so this has been episode 2080. Y'all need to watch this with my special guest, the homie, the one and only Derek from the Derapy podcast. Go check him out on YouTube, Spotify, iTunes, wherever you can find a
Spotify, Apple
podcast.
5-star ratings, please, and thank you.
Link in the description below, by the way.
Link in the description. Thank you. Appreciate it, man.
All right, thank you for watching. We are out.
Thank you so much for joining me in Derapy today. New sessions every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday.
Please leave a 5-star rating.
Why is nobody disrespecting me back? Because they're just not good enough to disrespect me. That's the problem.
Know y'all sick and tired of me talking about my hot wife. So here's another line where I just say that she is not cold. I talk a lot of ambold. I'm Kyrie with the handle. I'm Josh and I'm more like Drake. And this just the preamble. Right around town I'm grinding. I put in time and I am the master of rhyming. I am the master of timing. It just took patience. Just started wearing a watch. Oh, not to mention I'm rocking a ring. Looking more forward to rocking more bling. Keep it low key. I'm scary. I don't want beef unless I'm at a steakhouse. I'm the man, got no house. Got a plan, sell an ounce. I'm just playing. It's a joke. You keep quiet. Just stay mouse. Got the key. I'm like Khaled, but the thing is I'm no hater. Give my props to Bunny Hop. I got love for the creator. Woo, woo. Just got my money up. I just hit the lotto and the currency is happiness. Y'all think that it is blasphemous? Well, you don't know the half of it. I just checked the analysis. This rap shit, I done mastered it. That's an M1, dunking on the ops like I'm 6'5", spitting like a newborn, but I have better manners. New crib like a manor, I want a baby minor. The haters, they down to fight, I'm giving out free shiners. My blinders, man, they stay on. I'll say again, I'm take on. Black Liam Nissan, pull up in the Nissan, cooler than some Freon. Shine bright like I'm neon, not the best, I'm beyond it. Believe it. You can't sit at my table. I'm Kanan, you are able. You sitting around on TikTok. I'm trying to make my wrist rock. You trying to get your rocks off. I'm trying to get my bread up. You try to blow up today. I want to be a legend. Word up to that boy John. Voices straight from heaven.